It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us make it, helps us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest, if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know.
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Help
sign
us.
Up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving. That's what we are. Look at me.
Look at him. Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help!
Another one.
It's happening.
What's going on?
Welcome to another one.
Welcome to the diverse another one.
The Black History Month.
Yeah.
The ethnic special.
The BLM.
the BLM special and me.
It's Black History Month in America, though.
It is now, isn't it?
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, we've nailed this. It's going to come out in about 6 weeks, so we've fucked it. But
why is the British one in October and the American one in February?
It's right near Halloween, so you lot can be scared for 2 months.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, I didn't know we had the British one. We have got a British Black History
Don't
one.
piss me off, bro. You
I didn't know. We did? No.
There's
in
one
October.
in October.
The whole month.
Right. I didn't know.
The whole month. So you've done me for all these years.
I just thought we had the global one. Listen, I'm Scouse. My history is Black history, so. Like,
yeah, so America is February. Don't know why it's different days. America's February.
Can you get that closer to you a little bit?
When is Martin Luther King's birthday? Is it got to do with that?
Don't put that pressure on me, bro.
it's October.
Is it October?
Yeah, because I think when I went to Washington and saw the monument, it was round by mine, and I got a little thrill about it, like as if it means anything.
October to what? What are you going for?
24th. I'm going.
All right.
What are you going?
I reckon it's March.
Oh,
You're going March. What date?
I ain't got a clue.
I'd love it if I was the closest.
Yeah, I reckon it's March.
24th October.
Martin Luther King.
Kane's taking no part in this.
I'm keeping quiet. Yeah, because I'll be the whole black community.
You think it's October?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with you.
After he's Googled it.
I'll go with you. I'll go with October the 11th.
It's October the 11th.
Oh, well, way off.
Where is it?
15th of Jan.
Oh. I was closest March.
What year?
No, October's closest.
Birth? Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, you can't be doing that.
Don't know.
Go on, have a guess. Go on.
What is
an educated guess?
Are we literally just doing Black History, this podcast?
Well, we'll introduce the guests in a minute.
An educated guess would be 1930.
Yeah, I'm going to say early 40s. 42.
38.
1929.
Oh,
okay.
That's closest.
You two threw me off.
Well, joining us today, we've got Eshaan Akbar.
Thank you. That's
how close was that?
That's pronunciation number 733.
It's Eshaan, isn't it?
Is it Eshaan?
No. Before he says it, because I listened to other word, I think Eshaan Akbar.
Akbar is good. Yeah, Eshaan Akbar is the original OG way.
If we do it with that inflection, is that fine?
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is. I think it's important.
That'd be like,
as long as you don't say egg.
It's like Joey Barton and Joey Barton put the French accent on, but speaking English.
Yeah.
And that is it.
Well, I don't know, but it's so stupid. But I've thought about this before, which is that with especially ethnic sounding names, I think it's more important to do it in the accent. Otherwise, it changes the meaning of the whole name.
Oh, that's tricky.
But you have to, otherwise it changes the meaning of the whole name.
100% I agree with you.
Yeah.
But for a white person to know that
Yeah.
Akbar,
Yeah,
Like that's
but-
because he's got to do the hand twist and everything.
Is that racist? When's it started racist? When it does the wobbly head.
As you say an ethnic name, the more parts of your body that move, the more racist it becomes.
Right, yeah.
So if you're like Eshaan Akbar, fine. Eshaan Akbar, more racist.
Got one arm up here.
Yeah.
So we should attempt the accent when we say a
Go on.
name.
Is it a good, solid Polish name? Try and pronounce this.
Yeah. I've only recently found out the correct pronunciation of my name.
Go on.
Simon Wozniak.
Yeah,
It's not bad. Wozniak is meant to be.
Wozniak.
Like a V.
Wozniak.
Wozniak.
I've westernized it and gone with Wozniak.
Yeah, I
But
could
I think it's Wozniak. It's if you
Wozniak.
ask the Polish person, they go Wozniak or something like that.
Right, sound.
And you would put the accent on with your name, but it wouldn't come across racist if I said Vuzniak. But it would sound racist if a white guy said Akbar.
It'd be a bit.
Yeah, it'd be tricky.
What's he trying to do
Personally,
there?
I think it's important. Particularly, I think it's especially important with tonal languages or like African languages because the way you say it matters.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So like if you said,
So are we
if
meant
the
to
guy's
say
having
Kane?
belly,
Oh, that's a tough one.
Kane Brown as well, who's joining us.
Kane.
Kanye.
Kane
Yeah.
Brown.
But I've been called Kanye by white people before. How do you say it, mate? Kanye, is it? No, mate. It's fucking
Kane is easy. Come
Kane's
on.
easy.
Yeah.
But people just... I
Is
don't
Kane
know.
short for anything?
No.
Okay, he's got a government
That's
name
yes.
there. He's got a government name. He's not.
HMRC, don't want to know. I'm with you on that one, Kane. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Say fuck all, mate.
CAIN is that what he's got?
No, it's Kane.
Okay, stage name, got it.
Let them fuckers know nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So the accent, we should try it with the.
Personally, I'm getting more and more convinced by the argument that, particularly when you've got a really ethnic name from a tonal language,
Yeah.
it's important to say it in that way. Otherwise, it just changes the meaning of the whole name.
How do you introduce yourself when you...
I say Eshaan Akbar because I've anglicised.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
No, you said Eshaan Akbar.
I did give the Akbar a bit more.
I'm
glad you pissed him on that one.
Yeah, it's at the back of his throat.
Yeah.
The worst thing is you can't even blame Scouse because you're from Formby.
Rob, how do you say your name in an authentic way?
Rob Thomas.
Okay.
Well, my name's Welsh, so you put a bit of a Welsh. face.
Rob Thomas.
There you go.
Kane
There you
Brown.
go. Tomo.
Yeah.
Nice to be here, man.
Yeah, nice
good.
to have you.
We've been chatting for like a good while, me and you, haven't we? So, I mean, you're having a bit of an issue there. We'll just talk about this. He's having a bit of an issue with his car that he's
Right.
never had.
Oh,
He's a fantasist
man.
who's pretended he's had a BMW for 20 years.
Oh, mate.
His kids have never seen this elusive X6 he's got.
You've got a nice car.
He hasn't got
I
one,
haven't
mate.
got a fucking car, bruv. You don't understand what's happened. My car's been in the garage
Yeah.
for 3.5 years.
Yeah, it doesn't belong to you anymore.
What
does it?
did you
Belongs
drive?
to the garage now.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's what's happening.
No, watch this now. So my car, I bought the car, had it for a couple of years, then it just conked out. Do you remember when it snowed?
Yeah.
It was on. Is it? No. It snowed about 4 years ago. It snowed about 4 years ago in March.
Okay, yeah, very specific.
That's what I remember, and it broke down the second day it was snowing. I was like, oh fuck. Brought it to a garage, and
Can I just say, that's such a ethnic way to approach things, because snow is such a novel
weather.
thing to
That's weather, bruv.
Do you know when it snowed? You're like, yeah.
And
Yeah, well, I'm a taxi driver when I'm not
Is
doing
it?
comedy. Hackney. When it snows, I make loads of money. So I always
So he
remember.
knows, he remembers.
So I always remember when it snows. I'm like,
See?
yeah,
That's
it's a
why I
good
said it.
march. That
I
mate.
knew he
Good
was gonna
march.
fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, pick up on it. But you fucking Akbar, you didn't. You didn't.
I thought you'd know more. Taxi
Yeah.
drivers as well. Stereotypically.
Zach knows Uber now.
Yeah, rats.
Well, I'm from a minicab generation, not an Uber generation.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Yeah, true. And yeah, so my car broke down,
Yeah.
and then I brought it to garage. The guy was recommended BMW specialist. This is what
Yeah.
I was told. Fixed my car. Apparently, paid him just over $4,000 to fix my car. All right.
What was wrong with it?
Oh, he fucking said
Everything.
just a couple bits. I don't remember what it was, but like, some shit anyway. I can't guarantee it unless you do this cleaning process or whatever, which is an extra £1,200. Paid everything. Paid him $4,000.
Yeah.
2 weeks, within a week or 2 weeks later, engine light comes on. Car goes in limp mode. So I brought my car back. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just paid you $4,000
Yeah.
Yeah.
to fix my car. Let me just see what's wrong with it. He's had a look at it. And they said, oh, there's a pipe on the second turbo that looks like it's gone. It's got a crack in it.
Yeah.
I need to change that. All right, then. Change the pipe. Then he's called me up saying, oh, something's happened to the engine. We've had to tow it back to the garage. I'm like, hold on. I just paid you $4,000.
Yeah.
So whatever happened while it was in your care, that's your fucking business as far as I'm concerned. Then eventually he's taken the engine out to have a look to see what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it needs a new engine.
Raw.
Right.
Because you took it out, bruv.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this guy basically has been trying to rip me off.
Yeah.
And so I'm just basically in the court process now.
Right.
And that was 3.5 years ago.
Welcome to the Top Gear podcast.
Yeah.
It's heavy, that though, isn't it?
Yeah. How much have you priced what a new engine would be for it?
So not a new, but that reconditioned engine.
Yeah. Be about $3-4 wouldn't it?
Okay, right.
Could have just done that straight away.
Right, but that's the problem. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've already paid him $4,000 to fix the car.
Yeah.
Then it broke. I'm like, well, I could have just put. So he's saying, oh, I didn't look in that part of the engine. I wasn't working in that part of the engine. I said, well, you should know if the fucking engine's about to go. Don't tell me you don't know if someone's on their way out dying. No, you don't fucking fix someone's fucking broken toe and then, oh, he's dead next week.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, so that's
Your granddad's limping, but I never looked at his feet, so you can't blame me.
Yeah, exactly.
I was only looking at his hands.
But you set yourself you've got yourself a little bit of I don't want to speak too much about what you did to get your evidence together.
Oh yeah, now recorded the fucker, man.
Yeah, you went in with a wire.
Fucking
What, like,
recorded.
Can you say? Are you okay to say all this?
Yeah, I'm alright
Right,
to say
sound,
it.
yeah.
Listen, it's going to
Don't want
court.
to fuck yourself up in court, mate.
Mate, listen, you got about 45 listeners. Fuck this.
One of them's in, mate.
I recorded him, and
We're gonna bring him out halfway with the podcast.
This curtain, pull the curtain back.
if you want to see a murder,
Judge
today,
Rinder.
yeah. So and basically, he tried to rip me off. Like he tried to. So when I went there to go and pick, because I was like, look, just give me my car.
Yeah.
I'll take my car
Go
and bring it somewhere else.
Yeah.
When I went in to pick my car up, he said to me, "Oh, I owe him almost $3,000 for the work he's done so far." I said, "How could I owe you $3,000 for taking out my engine?
Yeah.
How can it be
yeah.
$3,000 to take out the old engine and put a new one in? You was going to charge me $3,500.
Yeah.
How can you charge me $3,000 to just take it out?"
Take it out.
So he was like, "Oh, he made up some shit while I was there. Like, oh, it's less work to put the engine back in because everything's already bolted to the engine. All this shit, right?" So I'd recorded all that.
Yeah.
3 months later, I've emailed him because I've gone to the Citizens Advice Bureau by this point. I've gone to them and said, look, I went Citizens Advice. They goes to me, oh, get everything in writing, what you can. So I was like, look, all right, send me a breakdown of what you've done and how much it come to.
Yeah.
Sent it back to me, £1,400. I said, hold on, wait. When I came in, you told me 2,900. No, I didn't. I said, oh my God.
Did you have that recorded though?
I got it recorded. I got it recorded.
I want to say
you got
that.
the $3,500 recorded.
The 2.9 I got recorded.
He knows what's going on.
But throughout the whole conversation, because I knew I'm recording, I'm being specific now, saying, look, I'm confirming everything. I said, look, you told me it's going to cost $3,500 to take out and put the new engine in, because it has to be clear. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so all of that's in the recording. All of that's in the recording.
That's great.
He's still now saying...
It's not though. It's the problem you're gonna have now though is like unless you win some damages off him, your car's not 3.5 years old. It's decreased in value the whole.
So that's what I'm trying to get money
That's what
back
he's
from.
getting all.
So
So that's what you
need
yeah,
all
but
that.
you should be able to claim
Need depreciation.
Depreciation, expenses for I was renting cars for ages.
Yeah.
Mate, it's 30 grand.
So none of his kids have ever seen him have an X6. That's the be all and end all.
That's so
Because what was that? He's on the bus when you with the other ones, and they were like, Dad does this to all his new kids.
So yeah, it's just a big...
Tells Zoe got an X6.
It's just a
in the
big-
garage. Dad's in court for the garage again.
Yeah, it's just a fuck up, man. It's bad. It's bad. So I've been, and I'm a guy like you who, when I said about the car being off the road, you're like, fucking hell, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't
It's
do
the
it.
anxiety it's been
Yeah.
causing you. That
Mate, I'm-
stress of when's it going to end.
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to draw a line under it
Yeah.
all.
And it's been
So
going
that's
on.
the problem,
What
I
do you mean?
think.
Do you mean it
But you know,
being
it's just
the
hanging
garage?
over you.
Yeah.
Like that is also a lot of...
The unknown.
Yeah.
The unknown. Mate, this has been going on for 3.5 years now. I got a court date in September. And, watch this, yeah. So we had a online conference thing. It was me, him, and the judge, it went online. Actually, it was to telephone, but it was a secure telephone line. Yeah. And just to see, because he wanted to move the courts. And I was like, no, I don't want the courts to be moved or whatever.
Yeah.
And the day before, he emailed me and said, I won't be able to be on the call because I've got COVID, suffering from long-term COVID. Like, what's that got to do with you not being able to fucking speak?
Yeah.
But he'd already...
You have to socially distance from your mobile phone.
Right. But he'd already said before that he was suffering like from COVID before because he didn't want to do something else. He's just trying to like deflect and trying to push everything
Hope
back.
you go away.
Yeah. And I will never go away. You don't understand, yeah? I can play the long game, bro. I will
It'd be cheaper for him just to give you just to turn up outside your house with your car fixed and go, there you go, please leave me alone.
He won't do that. Do you know why? Because of his pride.
Narcissist.
His pride. And we've gone too far now. Too far now. So now, mate, I've spent, my expenses right now is probably about probably touching 40 grand now, actually. Now, in February.
It's gone up 10 grand in the course of this.
No. When I did my
expensive car
when I did my
Just
last
for
one,
record.
when I did my last thing, this was when I submitted my court papers. This was in July. So between July and now, it's probably touching 40 grand with like hotels, car rentals, depreciation on my car. I want him to pay me back for the insurance I've been paying on my car as well, because obviously I've not had use of my car.
Yeah.
Right, you're not declared it off the road now? Not sworn it?
Because what it is, if I don't know, if I need to keep my insurance. Because if he messes up,
also no claims as well.
Exactly. So I'm like, do you know what? I have to keep paying it. So
sounds very
Can I just say this is the
stressful.
most dad-like chat I've ever been a part of.
I'll be honest, I'm loving it because I've had taxis for 10 years.
You're on Gut Watch, by the way.
You're on Gut Watch, Eshaan.
What?
You got to be on Gut Watch.
So if my gut comes up, you need to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's your job.
It's harder than you think. You think it might be easy. It's fucking hard.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've had taxis for years and I know all this garage talk. Fucking
it's a nightmare, mate.
Back of my hand, replacing engines and all that. Oh, gives me shudders.
So you're still a cab driver now, taxi driver?
Sort of, yeah. So I've still got a taxi, still got Acne, but I just do like a contract work, which is like school job. I take kids to school.
Yeah.
Like the council and that's it.
Oh, that's all right.
Do that Monday to Friday. Go in, leave the house at 8 o'clock, back home at 9:30. Have a wank, go back to bed, and then go back and do it again at 3 o'clock.
What, have a wank over the kids you just dropped off?
Nah, the ugly fuckers.
How have you been anyway, mate? How are you?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm having a nice time. I did a gig in Manchester last night.
Where at?
At the Fitzgerald. It's like this cocktail bar.
Jokes in the Oaks or something, was it?
Huh?
Was it not Joke at the Oaks, no?
Paid, mate. Paid. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just want to say, Eshaan, you're looking fucking good, man.
Oh, thanks, bro.
No, you're looking good.
Slim in colour.
No, you in your face. Even.
How much
He
weight you
set
lost
that
now?
off pod as well.
Yeah.
He's just bringing
These
that one
two
in
come
there
to
for the
plan
audience.
this.
Yeah.
It's all planned. I've lost a stone.
Oh, you're flying.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've started this weight loss program on January the 10th this year called Noom. I'm not doing
I've seen that on Instagram.
Yeah, it's pretty good, you know, because it's like behavioural psychology.
Right.
Like trying to look at my relationship with food. And I didn't know I had such a complicated relationship with it. I was just like...
Are they trying to therapize you while you're like...
A little bit at the same time. It's just like, hey, you know, why are you choosing this? Why are you choosing that? So I just decided I want
Why
to
are you
use
choosing this way? Because it's easy.
Because it's fucking easy, that's why.
Yeah.
And also my doctor was like, you've got high blood pressure and you've got high cholesterol and all your family's got diabetes, so you might want to get on top of this.
Yeah, you need to. Do you know what? Do you know what's mad? I've got a really dysfunctional relationship with food as well.
Have you?
Really dysfunctional.
Like
but,
what? Like
but
what would you
I'll
say?
be honest. Someone like you talking like that just pisses me off.
No.
I'm so dysfunctional. Fuck off.
But do you know what's mad?
My dysfunctional relationship is I eat really good shit all the time.
Right. Well, that's terrible, isn't it? Because that's so nice.
Yeah, so good.
I just gorge me.
Yeah, but so was the issue that you was choosing food that was unhealthy, or was it that your portion sizes, or was it everything? Was it the time you're eating?
So it turned out that my biggest issue was portions. So sometimes I just have like irregular portions.
Yeah.
And the other one was distracted eating.
By irregular, do you mean massive?
What? Distracted eating. So like
When you're just doing it, when you're doing
When
it
you're watching TV.
Subconsciously.
like when you're watching TV and eating, or like
Just eating because you're bored, basically.
Yeah, and so you just end up eating more because your body's not concentrating.
That's why I like going to gigs and doing something, because that stopped me. Like, say I'm sat, if we're sat down in the house, like, I've got to drink or eat. I've got to be doing something.
I'll just get bladdered and he'll go and lose 500 quid on the roulette.
Yeah.
just out of boredom.
I thought we said there was going to be things we don't mention on the podcast.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake.
I remember my biggest...
Shut your fucking mouth.
I remember the point at which...
Comedy podcast.
Yeah, comedy podcast, all jokes.
I remember the point at which you put on loads of weight. There was like a 1 year period where I was addicted to Football Manager.
Yeah.
And when I was playing Football Manager, I'd eat all the time. Like, that was my energy to keep me going.
Yeah.
And that, like, a year later, I was like, fuck, I'm so fat now.
Yeah.
But Barnet won the Champions League!
Yeah.
I've piled all mine on work with my uncle. And he's a fat cunt. And then at the end of the summer, I was like, why am I a fat cunt? Like, yeah, because I've been working with a fat cunt. Just
what was you doing?
Schmackies every day. Just
no, but as in, what work was you doing?
Oh, just like fitting signs, in shops and stuff like that. I was only like 16 at the time.
Yeah.
Just like a little summer job.
Okay.
They come out of the summer going, why have you piled on all this weight? Like, oh yeah, because you stopped moving and all you've done is at Mackey's every single day.
But putting up signs is like physical work, isn't it?
No.
Really?
No, well, because it's all done in the shop.
Right.
So let's just go, bang 4 screws in, fuck off.
Yeah, right.
So like, it's not really. Like, the most physical part of that job is putting posts in. You put posts in the ground. Okay. That's physical, but then you avoid that, don't you? Just like,
what was you were saying?
My thing is, right, I grew up being really skinny. Like, really, I couldn't put on weight. Like,
it's solid. Oh.
No, but all right.
I feel your pain.
See this. But I get where you're coming from, because you're thinking, you ain't got nothing to complain about. But my what happened was, I got into the gym from when I was in my 20s. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so I started being a bit mindful about food.
Right.
But then what I wasn't doing was, I was more about bulking up.
Yeah.
So I was just eating. I can put on weight. So I'm just gorging and just eating, and then
eating bad food, anything.
Not
Pizzas,
anything. So I wouldn't eat McDonald's. I'm not a pizza man. So I just eat like just a lot. Yeah. Whatever I was eating,
but of good stuff though.
You say it's good, but like, say Jamaican food, like I'd eat a lot of Jamaican food.
Okay, recipe and all
and it's like, but
it's carby.
It's a lot of carbs. It's a lot of salt. It's a lot of sugar, and so it's not good food. It's tasty food.
Yeah, but you're working it off though, so you feel all right.
Yeah, but I was bulking up. I got up to 16 and a half stone, but I was solid.
Right,
and then and I was like, right, I need to start thinking about what I'm doing.
Start your cut.
Yeah, so I started shredding and whatever, and then that's when you learn about food. But then as you get older, your metabolism slows down as well. Yeah. So you're battling with age, knowing what's good food, what used to work and what doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So I can put on weight, but I eat. So now what I do, I make sure my portion sizes are sensible, because I would just pile my plate up.
That's what I'm.
And I don't leave food on my plate.
Yeah,
that's a big problem for me.
Big problem. Yeah.
If you put
people who stop when they're full, and just aliens to me.
Does that come from your childhood? Like your mum?
I think, but I don't know, because I don't remember being told, make sure you finish your food. But I didn't used to eat a lot when I was younger.
Yeah. Right.
And now, because I get pleasure out of food, it's like, oh my God, I love food. Like, I love food. That's my thing. But I used to eat too much. I used to eat at the wrong times. I'd eat like 5-6 meals a day, and it was meals.
Meals, not
Now, like today, I went prep, even though there's other places that you can get food from.
Yeah.
And so I'll get something a bit healthy. So you saw I had like a little muesli bowl thing.
It looked wholesome. Looked good.
And then I'll have like an egg sandwich. So that's like got just like protein in the egg, and then a smoothie. But whereas before, I might go somewhere else and I'll eat like a sandwich with like ham in it.
Yeah.
And then I'd have like a chocolate croissant and then a hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's just a different way. Like,
yeah.
You're like...
Yeah, you're talking so badly about that, and I'm thinking, that's just me going to garage.
Like,
I'll have that when I fill up, never mind.
It's because like because you're got a lot of muscle and everything, so you can eat a bit like...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you can eat a bit...
once you put on muscle,
because your body's good at burning it off and everything, isn't it? So it's a different sort of thing. You say when you say like you got a bad relationship with it. I don't understand.
I know. I do. I know it sounds. All right. I can't.
Like you're not going to slip off. You're 47 or whatever. You're not going to slip off now and become fucking massive, are you?
No, I'm not going to become massive. But what it is,
I thought he was, but didn't want to call him on.
But I like. That's all I think about though. That's all. That's all.
What? Just getting massive?
No, just food. Just food. Like even now, like I was eating that. Like before I met you, I was like, right. I couldn't come here and not eat. So I was like, right, I've got a plan around that. And then before I went to bed last night, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go to bed hungry. Like, so I'm always like, oh, what can I have that's not too bad because I'm on the road. Yeah, it's bad.
I go home early on nights out because someone's put the idea of food in my head.
Right.
So like I'll be like when someone will mention food and I'll be thinking about 30 quid worth of Chinese to myself.
Right.
And then I'll send me home.
No way. I don't even like Chinese anyway.
Ah, you're missing out.
No.
So you don't like pizza, Mackey's. What is your junk food?
He doesn't. There's no way he doesn't have that. You can just tell.
Junk food vice?
Salmon on like a bed of fucking salmon from Tesco on a bed of fucking rice. That is
wild rice.
Yeah,
a bit of rocket.
But he's bladdered after sniffing a vodka.
No, I'll have like.
Do you drink?
No, does he, shite?
But that's the thing. I think that's the
Food
problem.
is his thing.
Food. So I think where a lot of people put on weight is the alcohol. That's a
definitely.
bad one.
Yeah. That's a gateway as well for me. Is the alcohol with the pizza? Is with the mac?
The hangover the next day.
Right. So, but you know that the drinking leads to being up late and then making bad decisions, no sleep, and then you're eating shit because you're like, fucking, I need to eat something.
And then you feel terrible and you've got no energy to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a never-ending cycle.
So fun.
It's so because we say this about wanting to be comfortable. We want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Or when we can because life's so hard.
Yeah.
We're just going, just get the comfy option because now you've got an hour where no one's bothering you, but someone's always going to bother you, aren't they? Yeah. There's always fucking something.
Yeah.
And you're just thinking, right, why am I'm tired? I'm hungry. I just want to sit and be comfortable because I know in 2 hours' time something's going to happen where I've got to do something. I've got to pay a bill. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. Someone's going to say, "Can you cover this?" And you go, "I just want to be comfortable." Why am I going to use them 2 hours to go and be uncomfortable in the gym? But you know that you're going to be better the next day if you do the gym. But you go, "That's not comfortable now."
But you look in pretty good shape. Like,
well, I stopped being all I did is stop being an absolute savage. That was it.
Really?
Yeah, just because I was just drinking, eating pizza, driving, going from day job to the driving, pizza.
You wouldn't know Simon when he was chubby, would you?
Yeah, I lost 2 stone by just not eating.
I didn't know you. I don't remember you being big.
You stayed heavier.
I was. I had
a gut on him, like.
Is it?
A bit of
so
a
it was mostly
fat face.
Okay. And then my face still gets swollen when I've been on the ale, and I drink a lot as well. But it's just that boredom and that thing of where I go, I'm bored now. It's Tuesday. What can I do?
To get a bit of pleasure.
There's no gig. There's nothing. I'm just going, what now? And then that often ends in doing something like
some sort of bad vice.
Yeah.
But do you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Which, you know.
I thought he was like a religious, like I thought.
Since when, bruv?
I don't. Not that you practice, but I thought you came from.
Yeah. I was religious. Like I used to lead the call to prayer in my mosque and everything. All that shit.
He's one of them. These people that they're the head. They're completely the opposite of what they are.
And then eventually, I stopped practicing when I was 24.
Do you reckon you're going to go back? Most like.
I don't think he's going to go back.
Because I went to.
I don't think they'll have me back, mate.
He doesn't have a word, mate.
See this film now because I went to a decent school, so there's loads of like Muslim lads and Asian lads in my school.
Yeah, and
like loads of them just like had a little couple of year break in uni, and they're all back now. Like you're like, fuck off! I saw what you got up to in uni. And you're trying to be like the most Muslim person you got going now. Like, fucking get a grip.
I just like. I talk about how I used to be really religious and now I enjoy my life. Yeah, like it's a whole different world. You know what I mean? Not that people who are practicing aren't enjoying their lives, but for me, you know, I enjoy having a drink. I'm in control of it.
Here for a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So your parents, are they still really like practicing?
Well, no. So this is what's interesting. So my dad he's never ever touched alcohol in his life, right?
Yeah.
And also my he's a paramedic. So whenever he deals with people who've drunk alcohol, it's the worst.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
So he's always really nervous about that. Now my mum's family, on the other hand, like my uncles, they all like big whiskey drinkers.
Yeah.
And after my mum passed away, I found a stash of vodka. Like loads of little bottles of vodka under her bed. because she used to drink Bloody Marys that I didn't know, because we used to take flights and she'd always be like, oh, can I get some tomato juice? And I'd be like, oh, that's interesting. Mum's drinking tomato juice. It was after she died, I was like, man, she drank all the time.
yeah.
Jesus.
She loved it.
But yeah, the first whiskey I had was with my uncle. So from my mum's side, the Bengali side, they're a lot more. There's also something to do with wealth as well. Like, it's weird. In South Asian cultures, if you're really rich or really poor, you drink.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Everyone in the middle.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone in the middle doesn't.
Yeah.
And within the poor people, there's like the upper class poor people who are religious.
Yeah.
I've had this thought myself. It's like, if you're on a yacht drinking on a Tuesday, everyone goes, you're smashing life.
Yeah.
If you're on a park bench drinking on a Tuesday with no money, you're ruining life. But you're both doing the same thing. It's the middle people that are going to the shit job.
Yeah.
Both of you are doing whatever the fuck you like, but you're just doing it on a different scale.
Exactly.
So they're both living the same life, but it's just completely disparate.
Yeah.
It's the rest of us chumps sitting there going, typing, tap. There's that smackheads there looking at you going, at least I'm doing whatever.
He's happy.
At least I'm doing.
But
I don't think he's happy.
But you see these people who like begging for change and stuff like that, yeah? Give them the change. Don't say to yourself, are they going to spend it on crack? So what?
So what?
Yeah,
So I was going to spend it on.
That's what I mean. He's happy.
Ale.
You know, you spending it on food, bro. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Fucking Chinese.
Yeah, you give us a push through the drive, through the car's gone. The engine's gone, but I need to get.
Do you want to lose weight?
Do I want to lose weight?
Yeah.
It's his USP, mate, innit? He can't afford to.
Yeah,
you know?
yes and no. So I for a few years ago, I lost like 5 stone.
Yeah.
It was just too easy. And I'm also too much of a narcissist. So like,
I love that. I stay fat because it's too easy to be skinny.
He's a maverick, Kane.
Yeah. I was listening to this rationale. I was like, let me see if this makes sense.
I go to I go to
You
gym.
can't fault his logic there. You know what? Fair fucking play to the
It is like you've only lost you've lost a stone in 2 months, and for me that's pussy numbers. Like, I'd lose that in a week if I wanted to. Like just fucking start dieting, go to the gym, smash it out. Then it's a piece of piss then, and you're like, fucking reward yourself. Or the other thing is, I'm too narcissistic, so I think I'm gorgeous. So like I'll go to the gym and I'll be lifting weights, and the whole time in the minute I'll be thinking, you're a fucking stunner, you know.
Yeah. So if he ever gets like
so I never
your level, they'd be like, fuck me.
Yeah, you can't even talk to him.
I don't get that hunger because like to lose weight, because the whole time I'm just reaffirming to myself constantly, you're fucking stunning, you. And then I go a couple of times and think, what do I even need to go for? I'm a fucking looker, like I'll be sound. And then because when I did lose weight, I lost it quite easy. Because I'm dead sporty. I play sport all the time, so I'm like sort of surprisingly quite good at like most sports.
Quite good at everything.
Was it easier to lose the weight or put the weight back on?
Was it easier? I didn't notice myself putting the weight back on.
Okay.
You never know, man. It just
take this weight. I lost 4.5 stone in about 6 months, and it took me 18 months to put it back on. So it's probably
hold on, 4.5 stone in 4.5 stone in 6 months.
Yeah.
Why haven't I got my stone in?
Because 2 months.
It's a month and a half.
No, it's the end of February now. 2 months you've only lost a stone.
Started.
Look, you're changing your numbers.
But you're not going gym though, are you?
You've never done that before, have you?
Yeah.
But he was,
8 wanks a day.
I'm like
maybe 2 a week.
trying to do 10k steps a day.
well,
Oh, that's pussy fucking.
But-
It's pussy number. Like I was going to gym.
that's what I'm saying. He was going gym.
When I lost, I was going to gym in the morning doing cardio, and then I was doing some sort of sport in the evening.
Yeah.
Listen.
You're doing well. You're doing well. There's no pressure, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy with
for your health.
how it's going. Similar to you, I wasn't incentivized to lose weight because I kept getting pussy.
Yeah.
So I was just a bit like, well, I don't need to.
Yeah.
They like what they're saying.
But what kind of quality pussy was he getting?
Yeah.
'Cause that's it. It goes
Wholesome,
up.
boys. Wholesome. Keep it
hold
wholesome.
Listen,
The
Kane.
Ukraine now. We're
Listen,
moving on
Kane.
to the Ukraine.
If you know how to shop, you're still getting quality pussy, mate.
Yeah.
Like there's some chubby chasers out there with daddy issues, mate. All you got to do is profess to be the alpha male and let them become. Like, you can try and be fit, try and be muscly all your
Put it
life.
this way.
But as long as I maintain being the alpha male in the room, there is women with daddy issues who are fine, who will just throw themselves at me.
They're passable. They're fucking passable, Kane.
All you've got to do is just maintain some level of bullshit. And
I mean, let's be honest. He's on a different fucking level in terms of pussy, isn't he?
I'm like, maybe
He's on the fucking Rick Ross hip hop video level.
We'll
the
see.
fucking the best of the best.
I'm looking at you thinking, I might need to put on 5 stone.
I'd love to see you.
It works. It does.
See Kane at the drive-through.
Most women just want to be looked after. As long as you show that you can do that.
Yeah, they're too insecure around you. They're thinking, I don't want to be with him. He's too fit.
That's mad. It's mad.
They want to be looked after and a bosom to be held into.
That's it. They just want to be protected, and then with you, they might be able to be protected. But then, what else are you going to be up to? With me, I'll see what he's up to. I can see him fucking scranning there, the fuck. As long as I keep feeding him dim sum, he's going nowhere. Throwing shumais in my mouth, I've kept him now. He's happy.
That's fucking hilarious. No, but you're looking. And you have to tell people, because sometimes people they don't say when they see a difference, and it's like, oh, you got.
Oh no, but I've this is another thing I've got. I'm that level of fat where I just need to tell people I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
And they don't, they've got no reference, so they just tell me I'm looking good.
So that keeps you in your
honestly,
full sense of security.
If I just bang on social media, I'm trying to lose weight, but the next time I see someone, they'll tell me I've lost weight whether I have or not.
I had this thing about if I carry a gym bag, do you look like you're losing weight, or like if I've got a gym bag, do they think like, oh, he's looking good because he's losing weight? Or is he like at the worst he's ever been, sort of thing? So
the gym bag's like a placebo, isn't it? Because you're there looking at the person saying, "Oh, they're trying. It's working."
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Then they pay you compliments because you're having a go, and so like just put on social media.
You look well, Si.
I've lost a lot of. Because I've not done any weights or anything. I did some weights to lose the weight. That helped with losing the weight. So and also having the lockdown where I wasn't gigging let me get into a routine. That helped with not just gorge. Well, the first 8 weeks of lockdown.
All I done in lockdown was gorge.
Well, I did that for 8 weeks and then went, this has got to stop.
Right.
And then I just stopped eating because and then the drink is also the one for me as well. Like I say, the gateway. If I don't drink, it's filling that time. And I did that with the gym. And the 2 stone just went away pretty simple. And now I'm like at 15. Yeah. Now I'm thinking I've been at like 15 offering around what I am now for like 4 months. Because I'm doing this now and everything, and the gigs are back up. So getting into any sort of routine with the gym is hard again.
Mine's
but
the
then I want to get on
the baby.
My issue is definitely the booze, because I don't drink at home. But whenever I'm gigging, there's often going to be someone there that I like and get on with. Yeah. And I'll have a couple of pints with them, and that couple turns into
1 pint means fuck it, we'll have another
pints,
one. And a bottle of wine. And
we're in a strip club at 3 in the morning.
14-inch pizza.
Getting your titties sucked. Fuck your titties, lady.
Leave me alone. Let's have a showy.
No, but I'm at the stage now where I'm just sort of skinny and just like, ugh, I hate this. It's better than what it was, but it's now I want to lift
strength.
the weight to get stronger. Yeah. And also at 30, you obviously get the older you get, the harder it becomes to put it up.
You're fucking how old?
I don't know. I'm not saying that's a reason. What I'm saying is it's the energy to get.
How old are you? 30.
30, yeah. So the energy to sort
34.
of. That's what I want. I really want to do it because I look at myself and I go, I want to wear t-shirts, but them look better than what they are.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah. No, you lot pissing me off.
The only reason I want to lose weight.
Don't piss him off. Don't piss him off. He's a heavy kid.
The only reason I want to lose weight is I want to be able to go in a shop and be able to buy.
I wanted that as well.
Yeah, I want to be able to go to the shop and go, I'll have something from this shop. Whereas now, I've got to know what shops I've got to go to. Like, I know I'm sounding next. I know I'm sounding like. Yeah. So I've got to. I know me shops. Whereas I want to be able to just walk into any shop and go, I'll buy something here.
But I'll be honest, I can't go into any shop and buy anything.
Yeah, but you're a good way. You can't fit a double XL.
That's because they follow you around.
I have visions of myself going, soon I'll be big enough physically with muscle that I can't fit a double XL in some of these shops. Yeah. It's like
no, but I've got long limbs, so like I can only buy certain jeans because they're short. Yes, and I got long arms. So some shirts I can't buy because
the sleeves
they come up here.
Yeah.
So
just roll the sleeve up in it.
That's what I do. If you see me with a shirt on, you'll always see me with the sleeve rolled up.
Yeah.
Where do you shop then?
So
Giacomo.
Yeah. No, but some places do extra long arms. So it's like TM Lewin do extra long arms. Yeah. But like
Marks and Spencer's do it as well.
No.
He ain't getting a fucking Blue Arbor shirt on him.
Vivian Westwood does the right cut for the body, but then the sleeves are short.
Now you know the level he's earning at because he dropped TM Lewin and Vivian Westwood.
No, but TM Lewin ain't expensive. That's cheap. That's cheap.
Right.
It's only because it fits. But like,
I don't know, TM.
No, it's not expensive. That's not expensive. But like Vivian Westwood, that's a nice
4
cut.
shirts for 120 quid.
That's cheap, bro.
No, he's the money man, isn't he?
Oh, bro, that's cheap, man.
That's
cheap, bro. Like, I used to spend money on clothes. Like, I used to spend
My
money.
cousin's to make me 4 shirts for 50p. I'm fine.
4 shirts, 120 quid. What's that? 30
That's
quid a
cheap.
shirt?
Yeah, that's fucking cheap. What do you want?
It's like 45 quid a shirt usually.
Yeah, but even if it's 45, even if it's £45 a
90
shirt,
to 120.
that's not expensive.
No.
How much would you pay for a nice shirt?
You might not be able to tell the difference. Like an M&S shirt on him, whereas a Vivian Westwood on you would be, you'd go, well, he probably looks...
Let's be honest, the Vivian Westwood's not going near me. I might buy a cap or a pair of socks.
Let's be honest, a lot of the time with clothes is you can't see, sometimes the fit is a bit better on a certain t-shirts and that, but the majority of the time it's what's on the person. You stick David Beckham in a Primark white t-shirt, he's still looking
Still looks fine.
way better than some fucking bloke in a £100 white tee from Hugo Boss.
Yeah.
But all right, so money, like, what do you spend money on, like, on clothes wise?
No, I spend money on clothes.
Yeah.
Like, from my banking days especially.
You'll have 2 Chateaubriand for yourself in your Primark t-shirt.
TM Lewin and Charles Stewart. I used to buy suits. I used to wear suits all the time.
Okay.
I've got a couple of tailored suits from my banking days. So I spend money on clothes.
How much are your tailored suits?
4 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had one made the other day. Fuck, man.
Did you?
Oh,
It's great though, isn't it?
man.
Kane's getting... It's
moment you
all
put it
going up
on,
now for him, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
He's on the trajectory.
When that guy goes on the inside seam, you're like, yeah, I made it. I fucking made it.
But
It's
also,
amazing.
it's the moment when you put the blazer on, the jacket
And it
on,
just-
and it just sits.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Well, don't go to his tailor.
My wedding, I went and got a custom-made tailored suit, and he fucked up the bottom.
He had a 14-inch fly.
14-inch zip.
A 14-inch fly he did them for his wedding suit.
What do you mean?
14-inch zip.
What do you mean? Why? I don't understand.
Because I was obviously wearing... Because when he's measured me, he's measured me with clothes on. And then I've obviously wear baggy jeans or whatever, and he's done a zip from there up to me fucking belly button. Like that, he just fucked the measurements up completely. And when the pants come, it had a 14-inch zip.
So how did you?
I haven't seen. I want you to bring them in, don't I?
Holy
Well, I've had them
shit.
fixed since, haven't I? But
Yeah.
they still don't look great. Still not
14-inch zip.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Did you
Jesus
get it in time before the wedding to be able to make it to change it?
I just so when I got married, I eloped, so it was sound. So I just walked on the beach and then got home and just got fucking rid.
Sorry, there's so much to unpack here. So 14-inch zip, I do want to talk about. But I also want to talk about the eloping.
Well, it didn't really elope. We just fucked off to Sri Lanka and got married, just me and her.
Is she Sri Lankan?
No.
Kane then his eyes
White
little going.
eye.
He's full of surprises. So he's fat because it's too easy to be fit. He's got a Sri Lankan wife.
And he's got a 14-inch cock. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, this is my guy, bro.
No, we just wanted to get married, so we went on the beach. So we just went to Sri Lanka, then went to Maldives.
Why did you choose Sri Lanka?
Why not?
It's nice though.
Why not?
I'm just curious. It's just a curious place to be like, I'm going to elope there.
Well,
He had some business to take care of in Sri Lanka and thought, while I'm at it,
everyone
I'll get
goes
married.
everyone goes to Spain or Mexico somewhere. So just for fucking
Mexico.
But Maldives is quite popular.
And then we went
for-
to Maldives afterwards.
Yeah, for a honeymoon and
Can't
shit.
get married in the Maldives. We would have got married there, but you can't get married there. So we just went on the honeymoon there. So we just went to Sri Lanka. That's halfway between here and the Maldives anyway. And then just went to the Maldives afterwards.
Oh, nice. That's a good way of doing it, isn't it?
Lot of money as well, bruv.
Full of surprises, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of fraud. So like
Tailored suits,
okay.
at the time, I was doing well there.
That's
I was
You was
doing
earning good
alright.
money.
I wasn't earning, but I was
You was-
getting good money. Yeah,
He had good money.
I had a little scam going on.
So you had your tailor. So you just recently got your first tailored suit.
Well, yeah. So I had probably about
what
6
for? What
months
did you
ago.
get it for any particular occasion? Or just
No,
doing well,
I
just
just
thought.
wanted to get it.
Yeah.
Like I've
Just
got.
wants to flex.
Yeah, no, but I
Turn
had,
up at the garage looking flying at
Got that card. Might get a female
me. I see you, bro. I see it.
no, I've got some really nice suits already.
Yeah.
But I wanted a tailored suit because it's
Right.
like I would buy a suit and then get it altered anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, just get it done right the first time.
Yeah.
So instead of buying like a designer suit, which is what I normally do, and like, oh yeah, make that a little bit longer and do that, and
Get one in the sale and
Get-
then use the savings on it.
yeah, and it's like, man, and and I wanted like to show a little fucking ankle and shit. Like, do you know what I mean?
Just
So it's
a
like,
little bit.
just a little bits, and you know, you put it on, and it just
Your
sits.
material,
Yeah,
like your inside
right,
and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a
The
lot.
lining's the good.
There's a lot that goes into it, man. I didn't know. I thought it was like a 15-minute. This fucker had me there for like 2 hours with. Oh, you're lying in. You have to do the. You have to. Oh yeah. How would you like the collars?
stitching.
Would you
Collars,
like this? The stitch. Oh my
The
god.
lapel sizes,
man.
and
But
everything,
it's. But now they've got everything there. So all I need to do now is, if I go back, I say, all right, can I have this material and then have this
Yeah.
style, and this.
But
boom.
surely you'd have to be measured again. in case
so it
you
doesn't
change.
fluctuate in weight.
No, I've pretty much stayed the same.
Right.
I pretty much. I'm really aware. I'm like you. I put on weight in my face. Like if I put on any weight, I'll see it straight away in my face. So I won't see it in my body.
Where's the next bit after the face?
So up belly.
Yeah, I'd say I'm.
Yeah.
pretty
So
much like
so
that.
face, belly, and that's about it. So
Mine's
And then
belly
you've
and
never
cock.
been past that bit.
no. Once
Mine's
I
that
see that.
second stomach where
Yeah,
you really
that pubis, that fucking nightmare.
Mine's the gooch.
Big saggy
Fucking
gooch.
saggy gooch. No.
Mine's your pubis, and when the back of my head starts smiling, it's like, right, I need to lose a bit of fucking weight.
So right, oh fuck, I've lost my train of thought with the suit. Then, what were you saying then? What were you saying about the suit then? Because I was going to say something about the sleeve thing. I always have that issue is getting a jacket and then just having the right amount
for the
of
shirt.
sleeve showing. It always stresses me out because I always go, I'll just do it and I'll just either wear like a double cuff so it can push it up a bit.
Yeah.
And then I get to the day and I think I should have just got this tailored.
No. So what you do is get it. So do you wear watches?
No.
Oh yeah.
That was the most depressing. Oh yeah.
So you'd get it and
Kane
just
can't wear a Casio.
but you'd have it just sitting like here, which is just above like the
just
wrist
tuck
line,
it underneath the.
just there, and then you'd have the shirt which will come there on the top of your hand.
Yeah.
And then, but then it's, if you haven't got a shirt that's long enough, then it doesn't look too stupid if you've got a watch or a bit of jewelry on.
Yeah.
But if you've got a shirt, then the shirt just sits a little bit.
You've got to have that little bit.
You
of
have to.
sleeve.
There's, you have to.
I
Otherwise,
have
you look,
to. I see it
Yeah.
loads.
Are you
of
long
people-
bodied as well, or just long?
Yeah, I got long. No, long.
long everything.
No,
Everything's long
No,
with Kane.
long legs, long arms. My upper torso, I look like I'm.
See, I've got a big body, so it's a pain in the arse.
Oh man, yeah, like
short legs, big body, 6'2", but like 32-inch legs, but just fucking so everything's tall. Like,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
so
no,
that's why gut watch is always a thing because fucking I move, everything rides up, sort of thing. Just
yeah, no. My upper body is which is a bit weird. I feel like that's not fucking.
because I'll have to
mad.
buy I'll buy longer sort of length shirts.
Yeah,
but then the sleeves will be ridiculous. So
yeah.
I'll then get the sleeves taken back.
Oh, that's mad.
Unfortunate.
I just want to get rich. I just want to get rich so I can just get everything made. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's it. It's done. My next, I'm telling you, man. You lot. I'm glad you lot are doing a podcast because I want you lot to make money, man. Seriously, I'm doing my podcast. as well.
So do we, mate. So do we.
Just throw it here.
I didn't expect there to be this much car and sartorial chat, to be honest.
What were you
Neither
expecting?
did we. What was you expecting?
I want it to be more wholesome because basically it's a lot of talk
Just want
about
money for
coming
more funny voices.
and
Yeah, we-
and
talk
you
about
mentioned
wanking a lot.
pegging and wanking and
Yeah.
and I want it to be more wholesome
Okay.
because we got Jane Pickering who I think is gaslighting us.
Into being better people.
Yeah, so there's this one woman on the page called Jane Pickering. She's a fan of like all the podcasts.
Yeah.
But she's so nice.
Shout out, Jane.
Shout out, Jane. Yeah, she's so nice. And she's like, I hope you both haven't got a question for you today, but hope you both have a lovely record and all this sort of
Oh, that's
niceness.
sweet.
And then I think I want to make it a more wholesome podcast. And then eventually sometimes it just goes into the fucking gutter, doesn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. Like,
Just like,
We
you talk
tried-
about how many
we tried
times
to do
you
the last
wank
one.
in a day.
Tried to do last one was meant to be wholesome, and then we just ended up calling like load of dead people slags. So
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, is that? See, I've not
Oh,
seen you
yeah.
lot's podcast, yeah. So I didn't know
can't
how
imagine
far
you
I could
have.
take things.
I watch every episode. I love it.
oh god,
But that,
sorry, my own dad goes. I've seen the clips. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's all we want, really, innit? It's just
but I
see
will
the
say
clips.
though, because when I did my podcast, like you can't. If you listen to everybody, you will not do anything. Like
Yeah.
you will end up doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Because everyone's got their own fucking opinion. So
And when they know you and they see it from the start,
Yeah.
they feel as though they can comment on it, and you
yeah.
go, you know what, I can't.
it's
I've
a
just
fuck you,
gotta-
Pickering. I'm joking. See your Patreons go there by £3.
Nah, she loves
I'll
us.
just
She
say
loves
you
us.
better sign up to it then.
You're starting a podcast, aren't you? Or was that just a joke?
Yeah, well, it was a joke. It was a joke, but I'm.
Oh right, was that for white people? And I fell for it.
I fell for it as well. You and Tez.
Yeah, but we are going to do. After that, we were like, actually, maybe we should give it a go.
You should.
But I'm doing one with hopefully with Darren Harriott. We're getting a studio in Birmingham, But yeah, I'm gonna do loads of different podcasts. I like podcasts.
No, but do you live in Birmingham?
No,
See, I think where do you live? What area?
I live between London and Lancaster. I live between two places.
Between London and Lancaster, completely opposite ends.
I know. So I live in two places, basically. Yeah.
The thing about podcasts, what I found, because I don't live in London, and it was in London.
Yeah.
Where do you live in now?
Yeah.
I live in Wales. You can edit that out. And
South or north or what?
South. And then basically I found it was just costing me so much money traveling down every week, and then the record will be in the evening, so then I have to get a hotel.
Yeah,
it's just a lot. It was a lot. So now I'm going to be starting another podcast, but I don't know where.
You do your lives though, don't you?
Yeah, I do my Insta lives.
Your lives are really popular.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love?
Do it as a podcast.
Just do your lives as a podcast. Get a camera and
produce
do
it
that.
a bit better, and then just
There's few things as galling as I go on a live and I get like 14 people, right?
Yeah.
He gets on a live, it's like 250, and then whenever I do a live and either Kane jumps on or Adam Rowe jumps on something, it goes up to like 500-600.
Oh, mate.
And I'm from 14 and I'm like, what have I done wrong?
No, but people have
profile.
I'm just doing one of them Q&As and no cunt ask me a question.
Yeah.
I haven't got the balls to
asking me
do
own
that
questions.
yet, mate.
Like,
You've got to understand what your engagement is. So like you go, right, there's 1,500 followers
I
there.
thought I had good
There's
engagement.
No, but-
400 views
yeah,
on
but-
the story.
People will engage with you what they're used to engaging with you with.
yeah.
So you have to get them used to you being on a certain platform. I know it sounds mad. Do you think, because I know people who have got 100,000 followers, and if they did a live, they would get less numbers than me on their live.
Yeah.
People are used to engaging with me on that forum.
Right, yeah.
So now it's like, and also as well, I know people that got like big followers, but they're not people who will spend money with them. So they couldn't put on a show and sell it out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but
Don't want to see them live.
yeah, but my audience, thank God, they're really like, they're fans. It's not casuals. It's not people saying, "Oh, this person's popular now. Let me follow him." It is people who follow me because they're like,
But you've spent years building that, haven't you? It's not like
When
a
did you
quick
start
thing.
building a fan base then?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I only started doing social media in lockdown.
Yeah, but when did you start
Fuck
building
me.
a fan base though? Like,
All right.
so you obviously had that that viral clip. How big did that go?
Do you know what's?
Just chat up
Oh
71.
my God! Right. So this is the maddest thing, and I'm kicking myself for it.
Yeah,
That clip of me that was 10 years ago, right?
yeah.
I did 0 with it. So at the time when it
I
happened,
love the intro. Who's the guy who does the intro? If you like your comedian's style,
Oh, Mr.
If
C.
you like them
Yeah.
battle go on, go, Mr. K. I love it.
So that clip went like, that was the first thing that I know of that went proper viral from the comedy circuit.
Yeah.
Mate, millions of views, like millions of views. I was getting people in America messaging me. Someone made a ringtone of it. This is how old it was,
Yeah.
because ringtones was a thing.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
made a ringtone of it in America and was selling
Wow.
it. I didn't get any royalties from it. But I didn't capitalize off of it. I didn't do any social media.
Yeah.
I was just, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And Ori, who did something that went viral.
The guns thing.
Right.
Gun fingers at a
Ori
garage.
did like it was like a garage dance, yeah?
Yeah.
And that went viral, and he jumped on the back of that and fucking been riding that.
Yeah.
And he's done really well off of it. I didn't do that. So it wasn't that, people didn't know, I wasn't tagged in it. So people didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it was at a time when you didn't know. I didn't know it was going to go viral. Someone just put it up.
I think fair play to you for even trying though, do you know what I mean? Because I think you do get to that where you go, I don't know if I can be bothered. But then when you do it, you are glad. I'm
Yeah, we
glad
were
that
like that,
we've
weren't we?
started
Sort
it.
of,
Sometimes
yeah.
I think like, it is an effort. But then it's like, but how would I be thinking if I didn't do it?
Yeah,
So it's
and where
like
would you
sometimes
be?
when you are doubting whether you want to do it or not, and then you go, but at least it's growing something.
you have to do it.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
no way
yeah.
around it.
Yeah.
I
There's
think
no way
people are
around it.
more accepting of it now because it used to be like, this is embarrassing, you post
No.
online. But the audience get it now. So it's not just like other comedians judging you. The audience go,
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge you because I know you have to do this.
Can I
'Cause I
be-
have to do it with my business and I'm not even famous.
Can I be honest with you? The biggest problem for us, for me, you, maybe not you so much, because but you're all right with social media. You're cool with it.
Yeah.
But I think when you first start and you've got that thought process, it's all to do with fear.
Yeah.
All to do with fear.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
No, it's embarrassing. Why? You've convinced yourself it's
You know what it
embarrassing.
is,
Yeah,
right? Have you seen it? Have you seen the Patricia O'Neill doc, the Killing Is Easy?
Yes, yeah.
And he talks about how he talks in it, and like people say, he lived his life like there was a voice in the back of his head of his mates slating him for everything he did, like taking the piss out of him constantly. And I relate to that so much. That's the fear. Like, am I being a gobshite?
Yeah.
And it's just in the back of your head the whole time.
And be honest, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, once you do it, you go, oh yeah.
But listen, life here is all about experiences and growth. You cannot be good at something, you cannot capitalize on something until you do it, and do it often to do it well.
Yeah.
Right now, Have a Word podcast, they didn't intend to be where they are now. They didn't start it off thinking, right, this is what we're going to do, and this is where we're going to be in another year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah,
they didn't think that. They just had the balls to get up, do something. They had fun with it, and that's what happens now.
And crucially, and to the point that you guys are making, a big problem, and I've recently got to this point, I give less of a toss what other comedians think.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
So
I was never asked what other comedians. It was like my mates that growing up, what are they going to think? And they're mostly supportive of it. Like,
yeah, it was my mates as well, probably going like, you like, I never wanted anyone to come to my, still now I don't, because I don't want them to
come to gig.
Yeah, I was, so all these comics that were inviting
I love it
to
now,
the first, second gig, I was like, nah, I don't want that.
Can I tell you something, Simon? That's
but
something.
now I'm all right with it. Now I'm at a level. But I also think I've started this just at the right time, when it's like, I think if I started it like 4 or 5 years in, I wouldn't have been as good at it.
Yeah,
I think
it comes from it now. You have the ability where you can capitalise on it.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I realised. So a lot of people who didn't start with stand-up, they started doing online stuff, yeah? So they started doing sketches, started doing that. All that happened now, you see them now, and they're just really good at doing that now. But you didn't see them before when they were trying stuff out. You're just seeing them now, and you're like, oh, they're only good at like online, but they've worked at that skill set.
So many videos, you hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I went 3 years with like 100 views per video.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it popped, and then people started watching all the old videos.
Well, what's his name? Kane that used to do. What was theirs called again? It's been disbanded now. Kane and Dean, Quotas Full.
Yeah,
didn't that have like 2 years of only having like 50 listeners or something, and then the next thing it just exploded?
Yeah,
that's why it looks so good, man. He's got the Vaseline out mid-pod.
It's normally comics.
I was part of the Quotas Full thing, and our podcast, we did a live show about a year
up the creek,
and it was sold out, 300 people. It was unbelievable. It was the first time I'd experienced something like that off a podcast.
He's a proper hustler as well, Kay, and he's a bit like
Ro told me that had gone like 18 months getting sort of nothing and then just sort of exploded.
I think it took about a year.
It's a slow growth, I think, isn't it? It's not like it's nothing. It's just this is growing.
We've been quite lucky. We get like,
but also the other thing I've noticed as well is like this podcast that Have a Word's been already been mentioned is once you built a fan base, you can do anything. That's the thing, and I'm lucky. Well, lucky or unlucky, I've got a career on TV. I get those nice gigs, but actually, people don't come and see me from that. They don't build a connection with me in the same way that audiences can with you on a live or on a podcast. And so, I think more and more comedians are getting wise to that. I know I'm getting wise to that as well now, because you get sold a thing. You go to Edinburgh, go to the Soho Theatre, you become a millionaire. You're like,
but they only get that 1 hour in Edinburgh. That's the thing. With this, they're getting 50 hours. They've got like 50 hours of us. Like they never get. No one ever in the history of entertainment has ever given so much for so little at the minute. We're giving everything for next to nothing. And then it's like, this is what I said to you about every podcast I seem to go back to is, I'll be walking around with a fucking GoPro facing me 24/7. How much do you fucking want from me? And how much have we got to give to get that payday?
But do you know what's mad about it? Yeah, if you like said to yourself, right, do you know what? You're learning a new skill now. How much would you be expected to get paid for something that you're a novice at? It's just like with stand-up. You start with stand-up, you do the open mic, then you start getting paid 50 quid, then you start... It's the same journey. It's exactly the same journey.
There's no shortcuts.
There's none. Well, look, the good thing about Have a Word, because they did theirs during lockdown, it was like...
It was a perfect storm.
It was perfect. It was fucking perfect, and that's beautiful. So, but it might take longer for you guys to reach certain numbers or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's like you're learning and you're growing as people
I knew
as well.
Nightingale had that in the. I think 2017.
Yeah.
He'd
been banging podcasts out.
He said, "I don't want to be stuck on the circuit, and I'm going to try and get a studio set up and get people in."
So when did you realise I've got to start building something fan base wise?
Because during lockdown. Before lockdown, I had.
But you had the following before that, didn't you?
Yeah, but what it is, I'm from the black circuit. Well, I'm from the black circuit. Now, with the black circuit, it's been going for 30 years.
Yeah.
And then you've had like all the veterans from back then from like...
we still don't know what the circuit we're on's called though, do we, Bob?
They don't want to say wow.
Me and you're on a different circuit. I'm on the Scouse circuit.
Yeah, you're on
I barely leave Liverpool. And
you're on a 15-mile circuit.
But I'm on the northwest, half an hour from my house circuit.
The good thing about the black circuit is we've got a following. So we've got people that come out specifically to see us.
Yeah.
So people get to know you. So
where they getting you besides, or just the gigs? So that they.
But
so
also,
how are you building that? Though is what I'm saying. Like, if you're only just starting social media in lockdown, they've seen you smash a gig, great, he's amazing, and they're just waiting to see you again in a poster or where else.
Yeah. So look, if you're not, what you realize is if you're not putting content out, there's nothing for people to see.
Yeah.
So I wasn't posting stuff.
They forget about you.
They'll only forget about you until they'll see you somewhere.
Yeah.
So
that's him again.
If you're not being seen anywhere, then how the fuck do you expect to get followers? So the only thing what was happening was, people would see me on a poster, they'll come to the show.
Yeah.
Now I was like, well, it's the promoter that's benefiting off of my name now. So, okay, let me benefit myself. I had 3,000 followers at the beginning of lockdown. And I haven't really been working that hard on it. I've been doing my lives, putting a bit more content out. And like now I'm on like 16,500, which isn't even a lot, to be honest with you.
That's good.
Yeah,
growth though.
For the time, and that's without me, and that's no paid promotion, nothing. I could have got probably 2 or 3 times the amount. Now, and I'll tell anyone to do this now as well, which you guys might not do or be thinking, fuck, I ain't doing it. TikTok. See?
It's a dirty word, that. It's a dirty word, isn't it?
No. But this is what you got to understand. You have to do what you got to do.
I know
that
TikTok is the next one that we've got.
You have to do it.
I thought of all of us next week being like,
But you lot think it's about kids dancing. It ain't. Put up what you're comfortable
Chinese
with.
propaganda.
But right. With Instagram, it works on an algorithm. All of them, Facebook, all of them.
They all link though,
yeah, but
aren't
with,
they?
the algorithm.
But with TikTok, TikTok's a bit different.
Yeah.
People don't have to search for you. You come up and then you get followers. You'll get followers. And what happens is, all right, look at Chelsea Hart.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but come on, bruv. That is like, I get what you're saying.
Who?
Chelsea Hart.
Do you know
She's a comedian, but she does lots of like Google research and says, the indigenous people of this.
Yeah.
I get it. The thing is, followers doesn't always mean ticket sales.
Oh, Chelsea Hart, the singer. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah. Followers doesn't always mean ticket sales either. The content you put out
doesn't. Yeah.
So you can build a following.
Okay, go on.
You can build a following, but I think it's important that you give the audience a thing that they want to come and see you do.
Yes.
It's the right following.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But right, so this is my thing now. Chelsea, during lockdown...
TikTok also faked the numbers, I think. Go on, Cameron.
But she got over 1 million followers on TikTok.
She's also extremely talented with that voice.
No,
that is an insane...
No, it's not her. It's someone else you're thinking of. It's a comic. She's a comic.
You don't know her. I'll explain it as off pod.
She's Canadian.
No, she sings as well. She does sing.
Does she?
Slim.
Yeah. She's an opera singer, trained
Very
opera singer.
slim,
Shut the fuck up, is she?
Yeah, she's got a phenomenal voice.
Yeah, she's a trained opera
I
singer.
haven't heard her sing.
Yeah, that's the thing. She didn't sing on TikTok.
Okay.
She's a trained opera singer.
And then from there, she got, I don't know how much, I think she got like, I don't know how much it was on Instagram. But then once you get them on Instagram, now you can give them new content. You can now sell them something else.
Yeah.
So you can put up your clips of stand-up. You can start saying, I'm doing a show. You can do Insta Lives. But it's about feeding your fan base. So, all right, Facebook, I know it's work. It is what, that's it, bro.
I know it's work.
You want the fucking big bucks. Sitting there looking like John Travolta the rest of your life. You got to fucking work
wants
for
to
it.
get that line, and haven't you? You got it in, didn't you? You got it in when we're waiting to come into the building. I thought he's going to try and drop this in again. Everyone does it, mate.
The thing I will agree with, though, is that once you have built a follower base online, people are just happy to come out and see you. So, for example, when I went on tour with Kay, Kay has been a stand-up comedian for many, many years. He did some sketches. I was there with him at photos afterwards. People were like, bro, I didn't know you did stand-up.
Wow.
And Kane's like, rah, what?
Yes.
Like,
Jesus.
People know you for what they know you for.
Yeah, they know you for
Yeah.
what they know you for.
Do you understand? If you and that's the thing. Are you putting up material online
I am now.
now?
Now.
But do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
If people don't see you doing
And the thing
something,
is,
they
yeah,
presume you don't do it.
I've always put material up online for that reason. I want to be a stand-up.
comic.
Yeah.
And I never did, right?
He's got one
because
video.
I didn't.
2 now.
That's bad.
Two.
I never did because I never had the confidence. Like on stage, I'm confident that there isn't a room that I can't play. Right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have the confidence to put that online because I was so fucking scared.
Yeah.
And then, to be honest, the podcast scene up north has really unlocked this thing where there are people out there, like working class Scousers, who shouldn't like me. They shouldn't like me.
It's not they shouldn't, but you're thinking they shouldn't.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm a privately educated former banker, Brown dude.
Oh, yeah, they shouldn't like you for that.
Yeah.
Not the brown bit, every now.
The banker. Yeah. In fact, you know what? Fuck off. You ruined his life. The 2008 crash.
My mum was a Thatcherite.
Sets him back 10 years.
I should.
Yeah.
But then when these guys took me to their hearts, I was a bit like, oh shit, hold on a minute. Me being out there is fine.
Yeah.
So now I've got the confidence.
Well, didn't you get that because you used to play the Black Circuit, didn't you?
I did a couple of gigs on the Black Circuit, but I do the Asian Circuit a lot.
Right.
Which Kane also does.
What's the Asian Circuit compared to the Black Circuit like? What's the difference?
But it's quite young and it's quite young, so it's not been going as long.
Yeah.
So,
It's
but
not
it's
as mature.
yeah,
Is
it's
it
not
as
mature.
lucrative?
Huh?
Is it as lucrative as the Black Circuit?
No, it's not.
Not
no.
yet, no.
Listen, on the Black Circuit, mate. Regularly, we'll do theatres. There's a show that we do at the Indigo too. 2,000 people sells out every time.
But you know what? Right now, the Asian Circuit has been built basically by one man.
Yeah,
Altaf. Like he is the guy who's built the circuit. He's done an amazing job.
Really good job.
And he gets these 300-400 seaters around the country, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And I would put it all down to him.
Right.
One man building.
Do you
circuit.
when you do the Asian Circuit or the Black Circuit? Do you do material that you can't do?
There's material that I do on the Black.
mainstream
There's
circuit?
material that I do on the Black Circuit that the White Circuit will never hear.
Yeah, and there's material I do on the Asian Circuit, the White Circuit.
They will never hear.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's racist. It's
Yeah.
just
It's
mine
they
is
wouldn't
different
understand it.
Mine is definitely because it's racist. 100%. When I'm on an Asian circuit, it's a
Fuck
rally.
them white.
On the Asian circuit, I turn into some sort of Hitler man, anti-white. Let's get to the bastards! This is our country now!
9/11.
They deserve it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, but a lot of my material. When I started on the Black Circuit.
Yeah.
So for me, a lot of my material was tailored towards my community.
It's like Scouse stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
people won't. Didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it out loud because people laugh at me when I say it. But Scousers are the Blacks.
Here's something.
Yeah,
Here's something I've always wanted to ask.
I've got material I'll only do in Liverpool.
Yeah, 'cause we won't translate.
Scousers, everyone else looks at you like, what did you fucking
Here's something I've
do?
always wanted to ask you because Kane headlines a lot of the shows on the Asian circuit, and Kane's
I'll take the Indian money.
performance style is like it's in your face, it's whatever. Is your performance style to the Asian circuit different from the Black circuit?
No.
'Cause, yeah, it doesn't seem it.
No, I'm always the same on every circuit, but there's certain material that I just won't do.
Yeah.
Because it just
Things you just can't talk about on every circuit.
But I'm surprised that you
Doesn't
talk about
make
pussy
sense.
so much in the Asian circuit because there's bare Asian uncles there going, don't ever talk about this.
no, but
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
some Asians got good pussies though.
Yeah,
don't they?
they do. Lovely.
But I think what it is, because the circuit's so young,
Yeah.
people are still thinking, oh, can you do this? Can you say that? You can say anything you want if it's funny.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
But I feel like it's people self-policing already before you've even done it. Like, oh, because we're from a certain religion or a certain background, it's quite taboo. No, it ain't. Comedy's comedy. If you're coming out, you have to learn this is what comedy. Forget all your inhibitions at the door. Don't come in there with all your ideas. Oh, look at this now. We want to see what the black boy want to say. Go on. Let me
Do
see.
you know which circuit I was on for a little bit and then left?
Sorry,
very
that was a bit racist.
I was on the Muslim circuit.
See, that's why I think I can't do anything like that. I'd be like,
There's a Muslim circuit that I am not a part of.
Didn't you play?
is there? Yeah.
Didn't you play a gig in a mosque where it was the men on one side and the women on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I've done and there's like
Team A and Team
there's
B.
there's a charity Muslim charity scene where they like fucking pay
Yeah.
$1.5
money.
grand, $1.5 grand per show,
Yeah.
right? Over 30 days, you can make it. And
How long's the show?
but bro, the show's right. Basically,
The whole of Ramadan.
there's been a lot of issues between me and that circuit because they're like, oh, he's not properly Muslim,
Right, okay.
which is fair enough. But those gigs are hard, bruv. Like if you because you've got kids there, you've got people in religious wear in there. There's normally a charity appeal before you go on.
Oh, fuck me. That's not a gig. That's just doing a spot and church.
But it's like a corporate.
Yeah, bro.
It's like a corporate.
Yeah, that's not fun though, is it? That's...
But I know someone who Sook actually did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
So instead of getting me, they got a Sikh woman in. They were like, I'd rather have a Sikh woman than a lapsed Muslim.
A different religion than him. A traitor in. It's like, to be fair though, I can understand that. If I would Scouts who voted Tory, I wouldn't want to ever watch them.
Do you ever have a token white boy on the gigs?
Yeah, they do. They do.
On the black side.
I've done one, and then that's what my opening line was. I'm Scouse, I'm basically black anyway.
Where was that though?
In Manchester.
The Frog and Bucket, that Trev one.
No, the store it was.
See, I did that one.
In Manchester?
Yeah, I did that one, but I don't think that was
Tuesday
like...
night or
on right, so on the black circuit, there are white comics that do the black circuit. So Kevin J, he does the black circuit.
Yeah.
K Kurd come from the black circuit. Paul Chowdhury used to do the black circuit.
We count K as white, are we?
Well, as in non-black.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a non-black. K's not white, but he's non-black.
K's not anything. He's
do you know Jamie Howard? Do you know Jamie Howard? Do you remember Jamie Howard?
No.
Jamie Howard used to do.
No Chowdhury.
Yeah. Maureen Younger, she does the black circuit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the shock one for me there.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one I've heard of. Like, but I know Kay and I know
you must know Kay and Chowdhury.
Yeah, I know them. But
you know Kevin J? You know Kevin J?
I've heard them, but I think I've heard them because of Mo's documentaries.
Okay. Yeah. So we used to. Thing is, we've put in so much work into the black circuit. We used to put on our own shows.
Yeah.
Like it's been.
How often are your shows?
Just get a white boy onto that and die.
We used to decide no, but you guys do all right. It depends. Like Jeff Innocent started to come on
like
in now.
if you go on, I reckon if you got onto a black show and you like proper beat them and like, oh, I don't get laid, they'd be like, fuck off, bro.
No, this is the thing about the black circuit, and this is what teaches you about, which has taught me so much about comedy. People just like honesty in it.
Yeah.
So if you're a white guy who's not really very black centric or whatever, just be yourself.
Can't fuck with the truth.
That's it, man. You can't fuck with the truth.
The truth will set you free.
Yeah. So that's why I don't change who I am on stage, black, white, or the brown circuit. I don't change who I am.
What's your favourite circuit?
Black circuit, man.
So how many How many weekends can you do in the black? How often is the gigs in the black circuit?
I love all of them.
Hang on, what did you say? I went under the radar.
He said, "What's my least favorite?" But if I'm being honest, there isn't a least favorite.
The white circuit.
No, but do you know why I love the black circuit?
Pay pennies.
Yeah, no.
Expect 2 shows a night for fuck all.
I know. This is back to slavery days. This is bullshit, man.
We don't know. Mate. We're the ones being fucking.
But
we haven't tasted that black circuit money. When you come over to dominate that, then you
£400 a joke on that circuit, mate.
Things have changed. But we'll have there's a weekly black show, or they might
one. Like how often?
No, so it all depends.
Can you be professional just on the black circuit?
If you're at the top of the pyramid,
right.
If you're at the top,
or something,
yes. So Slim, oh god, so like Curtis Walker, Rudy Liquid, Quincy, me. You got Felicity.
How do people respond? Like Slim's recently moved into the mainstream, right?
Yeah.
Love with the Apollo. He sold out the Palladium, bruv, in London, right? How do people?
Yeah, because there's a lot of black comics that our only reference would be someone like Paul Smith.
Yeah.
No TV.
Yes,
that's right.
That's right. Yeah,
and then he's selling out like
he's a man of the people.
Selling out the Apollo. He's selling out the Echo Arena, 8,000 people.
Yeah.
And like
he's a man of the people.
Yeah,
and that's a good comparison because with Slim's been doing comedy for like 26 years.
Yeah.
Like
mad.
At the start of the black comedy circuit starting. So it's like everybody knows him. Everyone's grown up with him. He's like generations of people.
The people who even book the Apollo would after 15 years would they not have?
No, but this is the problem. What we've got. Even with Kay Kurd.
Yeah.
When I spoke to Kay was
but
like,
Nathan Caton, does he do the black circuit?
No, he doesn't.
Nathan doesn't. Yeah.
No.
He started on the mainstream circuit.
Yeah, that's right. He started on the mainstream circuit.
Yeah.
So Nathan started. on the
He's a very
circuit.
mainstream actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dane
dabbled in the black circuit, but wasn't really on the black circuit.
Yeah, he was too mainstream for the black circuit.
Marlon Davis, again, was on the black circuit, but not as much. He was on the mainstream circuit as well.
Yeah.
Then you had Fumbi, who was on the black circuit, and then went over to the white circuit.
And he sold out the Hackney Empire.
Yeah.
Fumbi did.
Yeah, he sold out the Hackney Empire when he was reaching the peak on the black circuit. Then he moved to the mainstream circuit. And
I think the issue is.
Did you forget forgotten about then? So could Funby not do that again now? Because he hasn't played the black circuit enough, like in recent times. Could he not then sell out the?
He wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't be able to do it now. No.
Yeah. That's what I mean. What the following sort of thing, like
right. So it's
because if they're not seeing you again till the next time they see a poster, you got to find a way to.
Yeah, but also as well, you have to keep feeding, feeding them. You have to keep feeding them and stay relevant. You have to stay relevant, and then once you do that, then they'll come out to see you. So, I like now. I'm I've always been on the mainstream circuit anyway. Yeah. Like, but I've more kept my roots with the black circuit because
so the mainstream circuit is our circuit. Is that the name for?
So that's what we call
mainstream circuit.
Are we the side pitch?
Now.
So are we the side pitch circuit?
Yeah. You're the side. You're the coleslaw.
You never know that it was the mainstream circuit.
Well, no, I've called it twice the mainstream circuit on this pod already. You're just sitting there going, I just don't want to say
I'm your dad, though, I'm your dad.
Yeah.
I'm your dad.
You just want to call it the white circuit.
I'll be protecting statues if they come over from Russia now. In the case of Bombardier.
Yeah, no, but honestly, man, but I think that you guys could go on to the black circuit. But what will happen?
Oh, I could, yeah.
This is the thing about the black circuit.
Murder on the black circuit.
You can do well at a show, but you have to do the work. Yeah. And be on the shows and keep killing and then get a name for yourself. Kevin J got a name for himself. Jamie Howard got a name for himself. K Kurd got a name for himself. And you just have to just keep doing it. Like you can do it. Like on the Asian circuit, I've got a name on the Asian circuit now. Yeah. And they would never have heard of me unless I was. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
they wouldn't. They're not going to search out for the black guy. But I'll go to a show. I'll do well. They'll be like, oh, actually, he's not too bad. So he's a good guy.
Did you start the mainstream and the black at the same time?
That was a bad thing.
If I was doing these accents, we'd be fucked.
Ignore it, Simon.
We did Hot Water that time before the lockdown, and then there's just like two Indian women, and he was just going. I'm going, oh, so you lived, and I thought if I went up there and started talking about the way like they all live in the same house or the thing like that, I'd be a bit.
Bruv, this is reparations. Black people can say it.
Know your privilege, Simon. All right.
We can say anything. I'll be honest with you. Like,
I don't know what the mainstream circuit's called.
I could do a Chinese accent at a show, and nobody's gonna say fuck all. I could do Indian accent. Nobody's saying anything. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
Do you know what? Literally just had this conversation with a comic. Is Paddy Young from London. Yeah. I did a joke about the Jimmy Carr Gypsy thing, and he said, "I love that joke so much, but I would never be able to do that because you're brown. You can."
I don't know. You think you can talk about gypsies? I think you're fine. They're white for the sound.
Yeah, interesting.
I've had a gypsy joke for a few years. I don't do it anymore because it's old now. But I had one for a while. Sound.
I think so.
Nightingale's got a whole bit.
Yeah. But I think there is a thing about when you're black or brown, there's certain things you can get with. I think you can get with more stuff than I can get with.
I can get away with more than you. But also,
why do you think that is? Because no one wants to fight you.
No, but there's a couple of reasons. I've always been the guy who said things that I'm not meant to say. I've always been that type of comic. So I've learned to be able to say it without people taking offense. So that's the first thing. Like.
Knowing what you can get away with, you as an individual.
Exactly, and everyone's different. So it's intent.
Fat jokes, for example, from me when I was fat or when I was bigger to when you're thinner, they land differently. Same material, so it's about you knowing what you are and what you
get away with.
Well, also it stops being honest, doesn't it, when you're thinner? That's why.
Yeah, and so, but also being black, we're already in. If you think about how the world works, the more disadvantaged you are in one way, the more advantage you get in other areas. So women, for example, are allowed.
Here we go.
No, but
here we go.
Only took an hour to get to this motherfucker. No, but
them fucking
pure misogyny now. Let's get started.
If you think about it,
I want it to be wholesome.
But a woman,
misogyny is
a woman in a relationship is allowed to a certain degree to abuse a man. They're allowed to do it. You want to go out with your friends, and it's laughable. Oh, you've got to make sure you tidy the house, make sure she's happy, make sure everything's clean, make sure that she's done this, make sure you put out the what.
Which is why you tie yours to the radiator.
But if you flip it and said, oh yeah, if you said to a woman, oh, make sure the house is clean, otherwise you're not going out with your friends. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But that's because that's what our dad did say. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we know what's going to happen when you go out with the friends, don't we? If you go out with your girlfriends, you're coming back at 11. You go with your mates, you're coming back on Wednesday. That's why, mate.
But I feel like the more disadvantaged you are in certain aspects, you're allowed to do certain things.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
Universe balancing itself.
The privilege that you two have got intrinsically, you can't.
I haven't got no privilege.
No, but you have.
But it's a perception of the privilege you've got.
Of course, perception.
That's the thing. It's the perception.
And that's what that matters. That's what I need to work on.
Because what will happen, and this happens, and this is why I like performing up north sometimes more than I like performing down south. Because down south, their sense of my privilege is just my skin color. So they're like, oh, he's Asian, so he's beleaguered. But I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not beleaguered at all.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm very middle class. So when I
by beleaguered you mean poor?
Yeah, no, not even that. Like I grew up in rented accommodation most of my life. Like
What does beleaguered mean for our?
Like beleaguered is
for us, yeah. For our listeners, what's beleaguered mean? I'm gonna sound. It sounds like some sort of hardship. Like, I'm gonna go hardship.
The odds are stacked against you. Basically, that's
right.
They're like, oh, because he's brown, he's got it difficult.
Yeah.
I fucking don't.
Yeah.
My brownness isn't enough for me.
3 houses in London.
Yeah, it's not enough for me to be like.
Yeah, well, I don't know a single brown person who has had it difficult. That's because the only ones I know because we went to private school. That's
right,
why.
right. And I went to private school.
So my perception of brown people is like
exactly.
actually all
Whereas,
right.
I feel like up north, when you leave that bubble in the south, they feel like they've got to have a certain perception of people and feel like they're thinking the right thing.
Yeah.
Up north, it's like, are you funny? If you're funny, I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah.
And so I think the perception, like you, of course, because you're black, the world will tell you, the odds are stacked against you. But you're a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
You're tall. You're big. You're funny. You're charming. It's
Got
much easier
long
to
limbs.
be. It's much easier to be you, I reckon, in many places than it is to be him. No disrespect.
Well, listening
This
to how
is
we
getting good. This is getting good.
Hold on.
You're more disadvantaged than Kane, mate.
bro.
I've said
Well done, lad.
I've said for years I've had an order. I've said for years I've said I've had an order than any black man. Like, no one would listen. He said I've got a Scouse chip, but when I said it's hard to be Scouse than black, no one would listen. Finally, Eshaan gets it.
The prophet.
Prophet Eshaan Akbar.
Akbar.
Oh fuck! But yeah, I just think, and so perception is really a good one, because like I was saying, we're having a conversation on the way up, and a woman will be able to scream in your face because she knows that you're unlikely to punch her.
Yeah, but a woman can scream in my face because when I do punch it, I'd knock it out clean.
Yeah, of course. But
whereas if he screams in my face, and he's not sure, he might have one clean dick.
But this is what I mean. I'm talking about people feel like they can get away with things when they know what the repercussions are going to be.
Yeah.
People know what their position is. A woman will scream in your... And it's like, she knows it's unlikely you're going to do anything physically to her.
Then they'll go, hit me then.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit me then.
Right, and you can't do anything.
Do it,
Right. So I've got the...
I've never been around that kind of
Haven't
woman.
you?
No.
Oh, I have, yeah.
You've never been hit by a woman before? In a relationship?
Not a relate. No,
Are you
absolutely
mad?
not in a
man,
relationship.
I've been fucking boxed, man.
not in a relationship.
When I was younger, man. Oh,
I've
Have
had some crazy bitches on the street, but not in a relationship.
Yeah, no, in a relationship. I was with this mad girl, man. She fucking... I got this little dark patch here on my nose where she fucking scratched me on my nose, man. I was just...
I've got a mate who's his partner's boss of throwing heels. Threw a heel
Boss
once.
is throwing heels.
Threw a heel once, stuck in him.
Serious.
Heel of a show.
hell.
My ex threw a glass at... I was on the bed, threw a glass, hit the wall, and it broke, and all the glass came down. Bro, it was fucking nut. This is problem, man.
Yeah.
This is what I like, being black.
Well, this is the experiences that make you who you are, innit?
Say nothing, bro. I didn't think I have more in common with him.
Mate, so we're not
did you?
left out. Two more.
I've talked about this before. I got broken up with during sex.
Oh, shut the fuck
Broken up with during the shag.
What happened?
She
Did you finish though?
Well,
That was rape.
Yeah. It went from being a Valentine's Day shag to rape. That was a quick 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I've still got your consent.
By the way, we've still got it. You're about 5 minutes away from losing it. It's up to you what you want to do.
What happened?
Yeah, basically, she was just like, we'd been together for like 2.5 years. We're having sex, and then she was like, over the 2.5 years, we broke up a few times because she thought I was too fat.
Yeah.
Right.
She broke up with me with that. And then during sex, she was like, we need to stop because like you're not doing anything about the weight loss. And I was like, we're literally...
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah,
This is
we're literally
cardio.
2.5 years, and were you had you gotten fatter, or
No,
were you saying
pretty much the same? Pretty much the same. And then I stopped. She goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, you just said that you want to break up with me." She goes, "No, I need to come." So I was like, "All right." Made her come.
little bit of a flex there? I knew that was coming.
And then,
of course you did.
Yeah, and then she
of course you made it come. That was a given. Why you didn't mention it? If that was a given, we were all sitting there assuming, going, "Yeah, so you made the jizz, obviously."
Yeah, cool. And then she got dressed and left.
After a 2.5-year relationship.
Yeah.
And you didn't come. You didn't come.
All right. So at the time, did you want to lose weight? Or
Oh, really? I was fine. She kept saying, "Oh, you look really fat in pictures." I'm like, "Well, okay, what do you want to?" The first gift
I look
she
really
got
fat in real life. Love them, man.
the first gift she ever bought me was an exercise bike.
So she wanted to change you from the
Was this when you were a banker?
Right, no, this is when I was I was a government policy advisor.
Was you on good money though?
Yeah.
Right. So as she got with you thinking, right, I'll sort him out, and then.
But that's what happens, though.
He'll be great.
And I don't want to sound
Can you imagine if I said that to her?
No, but that's what I mean. I don't want to sound misogynistic, but we always get back to this fucking thing, bro. You think? Imagine you said to her mid-sex, "You fat bitch," but I want to fucking finish. Wow! You'd be cancelled. I'd cancel you. I'd fucking cut the wire on your fucking mic now if you'd done that to a woman.
Yeah, can you imagine?
But women are now.
I know someone who like that though. Some women who like that. Yeah, you fat bitch.
No, but this is the issue. I think, and I'm not misogynistic. Ladies, I swear.
To the camera.
I'm not. I gotta say it. I'm not misogynistic, but what I will say is, I've been in long-term relationships, and I know women I know how women's mindset is. You see, when you meet a woman, you give her enough on her tick box to be with you, but she's always trying to change you. You're always a fucking project. You're always. He's almost there. I'm just molding him. I want him to lose weight. I want him to spend more time with me. I want him to earn money. You want me to earn money and fucking spend time? When am I earning the money then? You're always fucking earning money, and then it's like you don't spend enough time with me. You spend time with her, oh, you're a lazy cunt. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
Men are more men on the whole, and this is the thing. A good woman can be a bully and can be fucking like that type of dictatorship.
I just really love the silence.
No, they're being quiet. No. Because
I love this. This is why I got them on. I love it.
No, but a good woman can be a bully. She can take over your life. She can fucking control you.
Yeah.
But a good man can't do that. A good man is seen as a misogynist if he tries to tell you what to wear, what you look good in, what friends you should be around. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And
100%.
But I think that guys have turned into pussies now.
Bruv, I'm one of those pussies. I can put my hand. I got cheated on. I got cheated on 3 times by one girl. Yeah, 3 times by one girl. The first time she cheated on me, I said to her, "Why'd you do that?" And she goes, "I'll keep my options open." And like a dickhead, I was like, "What? I'm gonna be a winning option then." That's what I'm
And he
gonna
stayed
do.
around. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm a winning option.
Big Sam was in a race. You didn't even know he'd started.
Right, fucking I'll do it. And then I failed the race twice more. Do you know what I mean? And I just stuck around like a dick.
Yeah, but
I'm not like that.
Is that affected you?
You need more narcissism because I love myself. I've got every relationship I've been into. I've been like, I'm a catch. Love you. Need to fucking
Would you say that's affected you or not? Is it like laughable, or do you think it's generally like gone? That was hard, like 3 times.
Yeah, it was hard. Like
that's like 3. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough.
That was really hard. But then after the 3rd time, the first 2 times it was really kind of like that, where I'm like, oh shit, I am not.
Fool me once.
I'm not worth it.
Fool me twice. Your own
fault.
fault.
The 3rd time when it happened, I was like, what? Hold on a fucking minute. This is insane. This is on her. This is on her.
How old were you at the time?
I was 20. I would have been 32.
32. So you weren't like okay.
But then after that, then I became the most confident I've ever been. When she cheated on me the 3rd time, then I was like, hold on. This is on her. I'm a sick dude. This is insane. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So the first 2 times it could have sent me back.
Wait. Hold on. Did you find out about it or she told you?
Found out.
So then she cheated on you more than 3
time.
times with more free
Yeah,
people.
probably.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's 3 times you thought you were.
Let me tell you, this is one of the things that I can't.
Once, twice, 3 times.
If you you cheat on me once, that's it, mate. See you later. Like there's me.
He wants you to do it. He wants you.
You cheat on me. And that's the thing, but I think that everybody should feel like that. Women as well. I feel like you should feel like if a guy cheats on you.
Yeah. Here's one thing I've always had, right? Because women, I've got this thing, or most women I know, I've got this thing where if they ever get cheated on, it's like they want the person who they've cheated on with to be uglier than them. Yeah. And I'm like, mate, if you're going to cheat on me with a fucking world. You know what I mean? Cheat on me with fucking him, so fair enough, fair enough. Don't be cheating on me with some fucking
but I don't think men who cheat don't cheat because it's a better option.
That's
just
true.
fucking cheating.
It's just ego, innit?
Yeah. A woman cheats normally when you're doing something that you're not supposed to be. Like as a partner, you're not fulfilling. Yeah. You can fulfill everything in a man's life, and he'll fuck a pig in a skip.
As long as he thinks no one's gonna find out. Yeah.
I hope that donkey shuts its fucking mouth. Turning up at Farmer Ted's going like, you said anything? You lost your fucking head. Shh. Yeah. Can donkeys talk? Googling it.
Because men are dogs. Men are fucking dogs.
Yeah.
When it comes to sex, like
we can't resist.
We openly admit we're dogs, though. Women won't go.
Yeah. But women,
we're pieces of shit. We go. We know we're pieces of shit.
Yeah, when women go, men ain't shit, you're like, yeah.
But I don't think
ain't shit.
No, but I don't think women
Loose
realize.
women aren't sitting around going, we're all fucking cunts. When we're sitting around there going, we're all fucking cunts.
Don't get this on loose women. Yeah.
But I don't think women.
Trusty Hogs. I want Trusty Hogs to start talking like
That's what we should call ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Me and you start a podcast called Loose Men. I didn't invite them on a guest.
Yeah.
But I don't think women really realize how important sex is to men. I don't think they understand, and it's not just. They don't understand. They don't fucking get it. They don't get it.
I think sex is important to them too.
I think they do.
No. They all right, watch this. They know how important
that's their currency.
Yeah, that's their currency. So they know how important it is.
Oxygen.
But what they don't realize is like a woman will say, oh, I don't feel like it.
Headache.
Whatever. For whatever reason, or she's not in the mood or whatever, yeah? That doesn't stop my urge. Nothing can stop me. A dirty house is going to stop me from wanting sex. You're fucking crazy, bro. No way.
True.
But for a woman, their mind works differently. They could be turned off of sex by
some questionable things you do when you're horny. Like,
do you know what I mean? Like,
they'll be turned off by the picture behind the bed just at a different angle.
Yeah. But it's a weird one because women love sex. Don't get me wrong. Women do love sex, but good sex. Men will love.
Just rub it for a bit.
Anything. Any fucking thing.
Any friction.
Anything.
Just rub it against your thigh for a bit. That'll do me.
Just anything. I don't give a fuck. I know you shit a blowjob. I don't give a fuck.
Have to be that wet.
Bite the fuck out of it. I don't care. Teeth marks the work. I don't give a fuck. Get your molars on it.
She want it.
Get your fucking molars on it.
Shit on me feet. I just want to see an arsehole.
And why do you think that is though? Why are we biologically?
I just want to watch your shit. That's it.
Men are fucked.
Why are we biologically so fucked up?
We're fucked.
We just need like a bit
porn.
of skin.
It's porn. Porn has fucked it.
It's not porn. It's not just porn.
Before porn.
It's intrinsic to men. Men are. Remember, the beginning of man was the strongest, healthiest guys were the ones who got all the pum.
Yeah.
That was it. We're still in that age. We still got our old brain, but we're living in modern times where.
Yeah, we'll watch a nature documentary with 2 rhinoceroses fucking be like, we should never go to that. Should we try that? That looks fucking sick.
Listen, you will see a woman, like one bit of a woman, and fucking try and work out the rest of her body.
This is why Muslims cover the ankles.
Yeah, you see. The ankles are the big man.
I'm a big fan of the burqa. I must say, I've often thought that. I thought, cover them from head to fucking toe. See,
I'll be honest. No. But then you see one in the burqa and she's had her eyebrows done. You're thinking she fucking came.
I remember once, right? I was in Harrods just walking around, not buying anything, and there was like 5 women in burqas in the lingerie section buying the fucking sexiest lingerie.
Yeah.
And immediately I couldn't concentrate. I was like, I wonder what is under that burqa.
But do you know what's mad though?
I wonder what is happening there.
But all right.
So you went and ripped it off. And that's
Mate,
why I'm
you're-
not on that circuit anymore.
You're a bad Muslim. You are a bad Muslim.
What do you mean?
That's a good sound bite.
That's a bad Muslim.
Why is that a bad Muslim? Come
Listen,
on,
I
bro.
don't mind
gaslighting you now,
I don't
he's
mind being
gaslighting you.
misogynistic, but brother, the Muslims doing it.
Oh, he's trying to put this onto you.
Fucking, you fucking Islamophobe.
Can't take it.
You should respect the women when they're wearing a burqa.
That's funny.
Right, we need to wrap up.
We
now
gotta
anyway.
go.
On Eshaan's
What bombshell?
Islamophobe. Hey, don't be saying bombs, you know. Right, where are we getting you, Eshaan? Eshaan.
Eshaan Akbar.
Akbar, yeah.
And it's
Akbar.
okay to say
It's not bad. It's Akbar.
Akbar. So it's G almost.
Akbar.
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 Yeah.
Are you just saying this so that next time I do it,
Yeah.
I'll be fucked? I often think that. But yeah, you can say that. That's fine.
Yeah,
And then I
the
go,
next Muslim you meet.
hello, Hussein Akbar. It's like,
The fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, just on the socials.
I didn't know that's how you pronounce your name though. I found out today.
Eshaan Akbar, yeah.
Eshaan.
On all the socials, Michael Packentire.
Michael Packentire on all the socials. Sound. Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to sell?
I've got a show coming up on the 18th of March at the Birmingham Glee. It's a preview of my new tour show, The Pretender. Please buy tickets to that. That'd be sick.
Nice.
Good.
Lovely.
Kane?
Yeah, you can find me on Kane Brown Comedy, Kane. Kane Brown Comedy on all socials, Insta, Facebook, TikTok soon.
Granddad's ahead of us here.
But I'm telling you, do it.
I know. We need to
do it, man.
Everyone
I
I
know
know,
we need to do
everyone
it.
I know our age is on TikTok. It's because they're the fucking wrong.
No, it's. I
is
get
it?
it. It's,
Well,
we're being
perv,
like that
they're
now.
a perv.
We're being like that now, but we've got it.
You got to do it.
Well, I do Instagram.
Yeah.
I do everything
I'll
else.
tell
You
you
can do
what,
TikTok.
how about we all support each other? Let's do a TikTok dance together.
For the Patreon.
Right, and anything you want to sell?
Patreon episode.
Nothing to sell. Just follow me and I'll put up any gigs or anything that I'm doing. And
Excellent.
then you can come along.
Nice one. Thank you very much. Sell to the Patreon.
Thanks for having me on.
Patreon.com/1podcast.
Ta-da.